today's video's hella dope. Y'all seen him on my Instagram. I've been trying to figure out what the fuck Gen Y is and what they're into, but they're the next gen of real estate agents. And so I wanted to bring them in because for my own curiosity, I wanted to know what makes them move. I want to know what K-pop is. I want to know why girls' pants are baggier than mine. And I want to know why my nephew's arms are so hairy. But without further ado, my nephew Mark Pelayo and his business partner, Angelica, and I can't pronounce your last name, so dab it up. Let's go.
What's up?
Guys, your generation is very confusing. First off, why are all of you Democrats? y'all brought in Biden. Y'all fucked up, huh? Y'all regretting that now?
A little.
No, seriously, what the fuck is K-pop?
Korean pop music.
Okay, no, I know that's Korean pop music, but why is it so popular?
I don't know, Korean One Direction, I guess.
Why are
It's
they
like I think it's
268 million views?
it's like a cult.
All right, at
movement,
least she's kind of cute though.
Well, you think about it like this. Like, there's obviously like the boy band culture.
Okay.
Everyone likes boy bands.
Is there boy bands right now? Like, is there a famous boy band that's not K-pop?
What is
this?
Who's around that's a boy band, actually?
I don't
Is
think
there like
there's
a
many.
Backstreet Boys that's going off the chain right now? Is that the term for you
I
guys?
think they're dead right now.
Off the chain.
No, I
that
think
was
they're
out of
dead.
pocket.
That was out of pocket?
There
What
you
does
go.
that mean?
Like, I was out of pocket.
What does out of pocket mean? Like, you're out of money?
Like, out of pocket.
Well, no, I know. That's like if I give you a millennial term, you're not going to know what it is.
What's a millennial term?
I don't know. Like,
We just say random.
yeah. I don't know. What is a term we used to use? You guys are millennial. Well, you're not a millennial. Are you a millennial, Jaden?
I'm on the cusp of a millennial.
On the cusp? Okay. See, that's something we would probably
Yeah,
say.
VHS, so he's one of us.
Yeah. Oh, you
one
know
of
what you
us?
guys don't know?
What?
You know what a floppy disk is?
A floppy disk?
Yeah.
No.
What is
See?
it?
Like a
There it is.
VHS?
A floppy disk.
What is that?
For reals, you know what a floppy disk is?
No, I'm
Pull up a fucking floppy disk, bro. I'm going to teach you guys about floppy disks.
You play.
You
with
know
it?
what I just discovered yesterday? Was what a fax was.
Oh, for
What?
real?
Wait, really?
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
yeah. My clients
Am
were
I
like,
that
"Can we
fucking
fax
old?
this?"
Yeah.
Wait,
we
had to type that in like some.
I didn't know what it was.
So check
I-
this out. No, because you're gonna get that shit when you deal with people that are old as fuck. But what you do now is you have them fax it and they send it to your e-fax, and then it fax into an email.
I didn't know that.
Just let me know and you can use my e-fax number.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is a floppy disk. So you know what a thumb drive is? You know what a thumb drive is?
We know what a hard drive.
You
we know what a
would-
hard
Okay,
drive.
Like the
USB.
cloud? You guys know what the cloud is, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
of
that's
course.
not more complicated than a fucking floppy disk. Okay, so this is a floppy disk. You used to have to plug this shit into your computer, and this is your storage.
Oh, so it's like an external hard drive.
Yeah, it's like your external hard drive. So you would stick this shit in to like your big fucking tower, and like, and then it would read it, and it'd just be there like.
So if you didn't have this, your computer didn't work.
No, it did. It would save it, but like the old computers were so shitty, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like this is how you would be able to like. So like when I was in probably middle school.
What was it, like 30 years ago?
19th century type deal.
Yeah, 1900s. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, 1900s. My bad for being old as dirt, huh? Yeah, I saw Jesus.
I bet you did.
I threw rocks at him. He's gonna send me to hell. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a Jesus.
All right, explain
lover.
this
Okay, so
artifact.
this floppy disk here, this shit right here, this is about to go viral, huh? Like, Millennial explains to Gen Z a floppy disk. A floppy disk is a thingy that you would stick in your computer. So, like, if I had to type something on my computer at home and then send it to, and like then turn it in to like my English teacher or whatever, I would take this floppy disk, stick it on my computer, save it onto my floppy disk, then I'd have to eject the floppy disk, then I'd go to school and then plug in the floppy disk. And that's how you transfer like your data.
Almost like a
Like
flash
a,
drive.
Yeah, like a thumb drive.
Is that what it's called?
That's called the flash drive, I guess,
Like
for
a
you guys.
USB
It's
drive?
Like
Like
a
a
USB
USB?
drive, yeah.
Yeah.
We call it thumb drives in my era.
So you just had like.
Because it's the size of your thumb.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
That's
like
why? Is that why they call it a
That
thumb
sounds
drive?
about, no, that sounds
Yeah.
about, wow, I didn't know that.
I know. So that's a floppy disk, yeah.
You
so
still
check
have
it out.
one or what?
I don't know if I have one, but look, that's like an old school
Yeah,
computer.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you would
I've
stick
seen
it in.
those.
Yeah, so
Damn.
you slide it in there. Yeah, you slide it in. And then, and that was it. But I remember I remember like this exact type of layout computer, and I just sit there playing Pong for fucking
you had one
hours,
at your mom's place in
Yeah,
her room. I remember that the
Yep.
ping pong game. It was already installed on the computer. No,
Yeah,
I remember playing that when
floppy
I was a kid too.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. Oh my god.
It was like the Galaxy.
Dude,
like,
your
thing.
phone is so much more powerful than that shit.
Mhm.
Holy
That must be
shit.
pretty nostalgic for you to see.
Yeah, it's like the memories I'm having of this is like the bill my mom got because I was watching stuff on there that I shouldn't have, because this is how you would get internet. Like we would go to Target and they would have these floppy disks, and they would have like a thing that you would plug in, and it would give you access to AOL internet to dial up, and it was like a free 90-day trial. But I didn't know that if you watch stuff that you shouldn't watch on your computer at home,
Like movies?
they bill you. Yes, some movies. You sit there, like you gotta load it too before you left to school. Like you had to load it because it would take all day for you to get like 5 seconds of it. And you just hit it on a loop.
What the?
Try downloading a still image. Do you guys know what LimeWire was?
Yeah, of course.
all right.
Of course.
I don't know what
You don't know
that
what
is.
LimeWire is?
No. I don't know
That
what that
was
is.
like where we used to get the music.
Yeah, so that was
LimeWire,
like
FrostWire.
Yeah. So that was like the original, like, so Spotify came about because LimeWire and BearShare, and what was the other one?
Pirate Bay.
Pirate Bay's the
Oh,
other one.
I know Pirate Bay.
Yeah, so LimeWire
Yeah.
was like Pirate Bay.
Got it.
I remember you're the one that showed us those websites
yeah.
to download, and then we would burn them, the
You'd burn 'em
songs
on the
onto the
CD.
CD. Yeah, I
Yep.
remember we used to do that when I was younger.
Yep. The first song I ever downloaded, R. Kelly Ignition.
Really?
The R. Kelly Ignition
All
remix.
right.
The remix, dude. Oof. I was slanging that in elementary school like crazy. Middle school. I was in middle school when that shit came out. What the fuck is K-pop though? Okay, so why do all these girls look like they're gonna send somebody to jail?
What? What does that mean? Wait, how? Explain.
I don't know, man. They look really weird.
I only know of BTS. I think it's like the
BTS,
biggest
Girls'
one.
Girls'
BTS?
Generation. Blackpink is another big
Okay,
one.
what's BT? I think I've heard of BTS.
They're okay, that's a boy band right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest boy band probably right now.
Are all these guys trans?
nah, I don't.
They are very feminine.
Okay.
But they're big.
But like now,
Like-
feminine is like in your culture. Feminine is like masculine. It makes no sense.
What do you
But
mean?
We were just accepting.
I mean, no,
everyone.
like okay, so I wear skinny jeans. Not right now because I wanted to look gangster a little bit, but like your generation females wear baggier jeans than my skinny jeans. It makes no sense.
I get what you're saying.
Like I'm so confused. Like we created yoga pants.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to my generation for really empowering that culture.
Yeah.
Y'all loosened them up. What happened there? Y'all stop working out? Y'all stop squatting?
Yeah, something like that.
Jesus.
I think we're
Christ.
just more accepting though.
No, I get it. No, it's cool.
We're
Look,
more. Well, here's the thing. I think the new generation is just a bit more educated now. No offense. I'm trying.
No, I agree. You have more knowledge.
Right.
Okay, why do these guys have? Why is there a B next to 1.6?
Billion.
That's billion.
No, I get that, but why? What did they do to get 1 billion views?
Girls just think they're like beautiful.
They think they're beautiful.
Yeah, like
Those guys
I'm
don't
not-
go to the gym at 5 a.m.
No, they don't. I'm not.
You never know.
What
They're-
is this shit?
And then it's in a different language, so I don't get it.
No way. This shit gets
Look,
billions of views.
I'm not gonna
What the
lie.
fuck are you guys doing wrong?
No, look at their fits though. No, I would honestly wear something like that.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. It looks
First
pretty
off,
nice.
thank you for not having your ears pierced today. I would have ripped them off.
I always take them off for like professional
Huh?
stuff. Like I don't wear them in my office.
What is this shit? So watch me
Oh,
bring
this
the
song
fire.
was pretty big.
Oh,
Like
you
if,
know this one?
Yeah, if you were like walking around in Target or
I
Walmart, I'm
would
sure
wear
you
that
heard it.
I would wear that outfit. He's got the Timbs on like Kamala Harris. You guys didn't get the reference. Wow.
No, the VP.
Is this
I
shit gonna
wouldn't
get us kicked off
I
YouTube
wouldn't
for
dye my
watching
hair
this shit?
though.
Oh, that guy's not a real male. What is this guy wearing? I'm wearing the same color pants. I can't even hate. Wait, is he wearing bell bottoms, bro?
Yeah.
It's just the culture. I think it's the culture. Like think about it like
I can
this.
dance to this.
Like there's the K-pop culture right now, and there's the reggaeton culture.
No, I understand
I-
reggaeton, but like, okay, that guy's for Okay, tell me that guy goes to 24-hour fitness once.
No.
I don't know.
How is that idolized? How do we go from Arnold Schwarzenegger to this? Bro, don't hip thrust like that. If he would have twerked, that would make more sense.
They have a really strong fan base.
Yeah, they're huge.
Like
they perform at the Grammys, right?
Yeah.
I think, like the first ones that perform in the Grammys, like K-pop group.
But their fans are like diehard fans.
No, I believe it. Like they look like Asian Justin Biebers.
There you go. Like remember, like when he was coming up, everyone was
What do you
like,
mean was? Is he not a thing anymore?
No, I mean when he was first coming up, though, like everyone was obsessed with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, JB, pull up JB.
No, he's good. I saw him live.
JB's my man.
I saw him in Vegas.
I don't blame you for that.
I actually saw him with Diplo. That was.
Did you
cool.
really?
Oh, that's it.
He came out. He brought him out.
And I was like, baby, baby.
Oh, you got Bieber fever?
We got Bieber fever.
At least he's got more views than those guys. Where's that 2 point something billion for the baby song?
The first one?
Yeah, I can't even. 12 years ago?
That's
Holy,
wild.
He looks like a baby there. Damn. Oh, play on words. What's up? Let's go, JB. I like JB.
No, he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
He's pretty talented. I would say his new stuff is a lot better.
Dude, Love Yourself. Talk about a breakup song to make you feel better.
Uh-huh. Oh, you like him like that?
Oh, yeah. No, dude, I'll bust JB when I'm at the gym, bro.
No way.
Oh, 100%,
Who's your gym
Come
playlist? What's up?
Huh? My gym playlist?
Yeah. What do you got?
It depends on my moods. It could go like from Nickelback if I'm feeling a little depressed.
Uh-huh.
You don't know who Nickelback is.
You know Nickelback?
No.
Oh, man.
Big in the 2000s.
Can you go Nickelback?
I'm 2001.
You're 2001?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you don't even know what the 90s were like.
No.
Yeah, there was a 9, a 9, and there was no 2s in the year. That was crazy.
That song was everywhere.
You're wrong for that.
Oh, this one? This is how you remind me of who I... This is a great song. You've never heard this song?
You probably have.
Are you serious? Can we play this without getting kicked off YouTube?
You just want to get monetized, but...
We're not monetized anyways.
Yeah,
you don't have to play it.
Yeah, play this shit.
Top one?
Yeah, play this shit.
You probably know this
Can we get headphones then so that when we want to play this?
Yeah, we don't.
I have heard this.
Yeah, that opening line's...
I didn't know this was them.
Oh, this is legit.
Nah, they're not that good though.
So that's what you listen to when you're bench pressing?
Okay, now here's the thing about bench pressing.
I gotta do that today.
I benched today because I was training somebody, but like my shoulders are 32 years old.
Yeah, you've had shoulder problems.
Yeah, all boxing for that many years, throwing millions of punches. My shoulders are not my friends. I just got stem cells in my shoulders.
In Mexico?
In the United States, dude. Yeah.
He's like, I went to TJ.
I drove down to Huntington Beach. I said, inject me with everything.
I would say I like Linkin Park more than Nickelback.
Blink
182 as well.
Blink 182 is fire, bro.
They're the shit.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they're the shit.
Oh, but see, you have some millennial in you because of us. Like, did you not have a millennial in your life to like teach you?
What age is that?
Like the 90, like 90, 96 and
96 to like
88 or
no.
Yeah, somewhere in the mid 80s.
Yeah.
No, my siblings are 98, I think.
98?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all a young family.
Yeah.
These three songs.
Ooh, all the small things. Do.
Never heard that song?
Play that shit, dude.
Oh, that song is.
Oh, come on now.
I used to
look
play
at that.
song.
Okay, look at that outfit compared to those other dudes, bro.
What about that one?
No, whitey tighty.
At least he has a piece on him to show off.
What about this one?
I mean, like punk wasn't like the best era. Now they're not millennials, are they? Small things.
They definitely were for the millennial era. I used to play this song Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I used to play this song
Guitar Hero. Clap. Their outfits aren't proving my point that we had better style.
They actually, I think they're actually back together now.
Are they?
I think they officially.
They ran out of money. They're like, we need a reunion tour.
So that music video, fun fact, they did that to make fun of all the boy bands at the time.
Oh.
So they were mimicking Backstreet Boys 98.
Oh, because there's a scene where they do like the. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So,
wow. Yeah, so it's like.
Oh, this is your jam though.
Yeah, dude, Blink-182. Yeah, I'm like a nerd for Blink-182.
Wait, it's true, right? They're back together.
They're back together with the original Tom, that guy. So they're back with him now. And
Tom.
They run out of money. They just won't stop. That top song, "Edging," is their new song that they just released.
Oh, these fools look old as fuck.
They are.
How does that make you feel?
Honestly, old as fuck.
The other guy's name is like Mark something.
Mark Hoppus.
Mark Hop, there you go.
Cancer.
Oh,
Oh,
shout out,
wow,
Louis.
yeah, good for him.
Bro, that's how you know you're old when your friends get cancer. Like,
Oh,
yeah, like that's fucked up. But like, that's a sign you're aging.
Yeah.
Your friends are like, bro, I got this disease. You're just like, what the fuck?
Right.
It's probably my favorite
I
song.
miss you.
Yeah.
All right, let's blast that shit.
That song is so sad, but it's really good.
Oh, way to kill the energy, Mark.
We could change it. We could change it. We could
No, let's
change it.
see. Hold on. Hit the chorus.
Oh yeah.
He's simping over somebody.
Nah.
Who you missing, bro? Did you someone break
Nah,
your
it's
heart?
another song I used to play on Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero World Tour.
It's all right, bro. Who broke your heart?
Suggestion.
Oh, that's a dope song.
You know this song.
Barely though, yeah.
Do you know this one?
Mm-mm.
No?
Oh damn!
No, it's-
See, we were progressive. Go back. That was that two girls making out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's two girls. See, we were on top of it too. Ahead of the game, bro.
Spider.
That was a taboo though, guys. In my era.
Wait,
Like,
what is
that was-
Taboo?
Yeah, actually, can you explain what taboo means?
For real? No
I've
way.
heard it before, but I don't.
Yeah, I hear people
so-
throw the term, but
But I
I
don't
never.
So
know.
taboo is like it's not the norm.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like out of. So like
Out of-
when
Prohibit or
a
restrict.
social or religious custom prohibiting or forbidding.
So it's
discussion.
abnormal.
Yeah. So it's just like out of the norm.
Got it.
But like, I mean, there it's really used, like it looks really dark. But like taboo is like when who's that? Britney Spears kissed Madonna, right? Like at the time, that was like holy shit, two girls making out. That was not a thing. Like,
There's nothing wrong with it though.
no, there's nothing wrong with it, bro. Hey, listen, dude. My roommate in university, he was
Yeah, I met him.
he's
Yeah, I
gay,
remember
you
him.
Remember?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, he
I was
taught
about
me
to say
all
his name
about-
too.
He taught me all about gay culture. For a while there, I was like, I wonder if I could try it. Like, nope.
You didn't
Did
try
you try
once.
it?
I know.
Come on.
Dude, he went into my room so many times. Dude, one time we were watching Couples Retreat.
I love that movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And you know there's the fat guy?
Not Vince Vaughn. The
other guy.
The black dude.
No, not the black dude, the white dude with all the hair, with the hairy chest. Pull up Couples Retreat. So
I've
yeah,
seen
this
that
dude.
movie.
Every
Yeah,
time he
yeah.
would come out, he would go like, "If that guy was in the room, I'd fuck him right now." And I was like, "I'm gonna go ahead and leave. But I'm gonna have to pass on this one. Like that's not gonna work for me."
Yeah.
A little bit like you, Tony.
He does, huh? Like, but he's got better hair than I do.
Your roommate probably was trying to throw a sign at you or something.
No,
Low-key.
100% he
Yeah.
was. Yeah, no.
Yeah, high key.
Yeah. He had a massive thing on him, so I was like, I'm gonna pass on that one. Like, that thing looks like it hurts.
Oh, you've seen it.
Well, dude, you live together with a guy for 6 years. You're
Uh-huh.
at some point you're gonna walk into each other.
Right.
Yeah. It also didn't help. We're in a fraternity, you know. Things just happen.
Wait, you guys were in the same frat, right?
Yeah, we're in the same
Yeah.
frat. Yeah.
You miss those days too?
The frat days?
Yeah.
I did so much for the frat. I was so frat guy. I was like 100.
What does that
I got
exactly entail? To be like a frat guy?
to
Is
be
it
a-
like portrayed in the movies?
No. So like we were a Hispanic frat. So like,
Okay.
so like my story of like getting into the frat. I move into my dormitory.
Mm-hmm.
The day I move in, it's all Asians, right? Like these guys.
UCSD. Yeah, UCSD.
Yeah, these. I mean, holy shit. There was one Mexican. He was from Orange County, and he was like, I don't want to associate with that kind of Mexican. Like,
Got it.
I walk in, I got plaid shorts, I got tube socks, I got long socks. You know, I'm looking. You remember old Tony?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tony.
Bald head with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And like there was 12 people, 11 of them went out to dinner, and they left me hanging because I was scary. So none of them wanted to talk to me. So I like left. I was like, fuck it. And there was like a college thing, like a campus party or whatever. And then I was like, I think those guys are Mexican. And then they were like, I think that guy's Mexican. There was so few of us that they came up to me and they're like, are you Latino? And I was like, see. So after that, like they brought me in. So we were like a small group of Hispanics that just had
Multicultural.
stick together to like survive we're just by ourselves in this giant school, not knowing what the fuck to do. But what ended up happening, being a frat boy, to address your question, was like really being a part of a brotherhood, being a part of something that was greater than yourself. So like we're really involved in like the community. We do toy drives for like the kids in TJ.
So it's not like all the partying?
Oh, 100% it is. Yeah.
No, but there's more.
There's more to it.
There's
Yeah.
more. There's
Like
more.
we also lived in the frat house, so like the 5 guys living in a house, and like on weekends it really was like it wasn't really like the movies like
Old
that
school.
crazy,
Mm-hmm.
but like I mean we partied a lot.
Okay.
And they partied enough to where like I don't drink anymore because like I don't need to. Like I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you had a similar experience, right?
Pretty much, yeah. No, I'm well. Again, I just graduated, so I feel like I kind of miss. I do miss those days. But I think I just kind of miss the community. I also really just miss the college community. I mean, he's right. Like you also do stuff. Like I remember we did the food pantry. Like I remember one day, I will say. So the night before, I was at a party. I actually went to 2 different parties the night before, and then like at 5 a.m. we also like had to help out, like do a food pantry. But it's cool, like you have like, you know, the partying sense, all that, but then you also do give back. You have the moment where you do give back, and that was really
community
cool.
aspect.
Yeah, that was really cool. I remember we were there again like super early in the morning, and we all, I will be honest,
We're hungover as fuck.
yeah, and we initially didn't want to do it, but at the end of the day, like when we all finished, I remember we all went to McDonald's. We all like kind of like realized like this is what it is, that brotherhood moment. Like this is why we're here. So
Interesting.
yeah, no, I still miss my bros a lot. Actually, and speaking of which, this shirt is from my frat bro Manish. Shout out to that dude. He's doing his PhD program in Georgia. So
Oh, nice shout out.
yeah.
And so like that, it builds you like lifelong connections.
Yeah.
Like,
Because you're always together.
yeah, like you end up going through, like I don't know if you guys did any hazing, and hazing is a bad term, but like the process of getting into my frat, now it's fucking easy because everybody's a bunch of pansies. But like when I got in, it was a fucking hell. So like those 9 guys that joined the frat with you, like you're lifelong friends with them. Like you went through some shit that should have been highly illegal. And
I think you told me one of them. That was, I'm not gonna say it, but
yeah, but it was fucking
there's one-
brutal.
I don't know how you.
Yeah. But hey, we did it. And then like it just creates this bond with these individuals. Like
Yeah.
one of them's gonna be a surgeon. Like
Oh, nice.
Scuba.
Yeah, Scuba.
And
Yeah.
his
He-
brother is now my loan officer.
He gave
Oh,
me a
shoot.
letter of rec
Yeah.
against UCI.
Yeah. So see that type of connection. So when he applied to UCI, I had an alumni who was a part of their med school program write him a letter of recommendation.
That
Nice.
helped. Yeah, because I was on the wait list because I went from CC, I transferred, and I remember I was waitlisted. And he suggested I get a letter of rec, and then he brought up his friend Scuba because he was doing the med school at UCI, and then I think it helped because after I submitted it, you know, I got accepted. So yeah, thank you Scuba again, and
Yeah.
thank you. So
Shout out to Scuba.
yeah, very cool.
Scuba.
Very cool.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
okay, so I mean we went the traditional route of university. What was your path to get to?
I did do community college for a while, and
Okay.
then it just wasn't, you know, my cup of tea. So then I lied to my parents, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm still in college," and I would leave the house literally,
Indeed, awesome.
Monday
Oh,
and
wow.
Wednesday, from like 2 to 5. It just do like just dumb stuff.
You're a bigger liar than the Liver
Wait,
King.
Yeah.
do they know?
No, they
know
still
that?
don't know to this day.
Oh, okay. Well,
Fucking missed it
Okay.
too. They missed it. Those jerks. Make sure you
And-
get that.
wait, what'd you
Wait,
do?
I missed it.
I said you're a bigger liar than the Liver King.
Oh, you think he's a liar?
Yeah, he takes.
No, he already released that he's on steroids.
It's so obvious.
Oh.
Like, come on.
Yeah, no,
Wait, do you think he actually eats like the stuff he says he does?
no, he does. Yeah, it's a whole ploy, but like, it's a whole ploy. But he did a video. We just did a reaction video to his
To Liver King?
apology of like, sorry guys, I fucked up. No shit, you're on steroids. Okay, go back to you doing.
Wait, he made
Go
an
back to you lying
apology?
to your parents,
Oh,
like the Liver King lied to us.
And then so I just kind of had like a reality check, like, okay, what are you actually doing with your life?
Yeah.
And then I ended up real estate was like the quickest way to, you know, because my idea was, okay, if I can come to my parents with like a $10,000 check and say I'm gonna do real estate, they won't be that upset that I quit school.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I got a job as a like social media marketer for a real estate coach.
Oh, nice.
Then I quit that and went to become a lead manager for like a real estate investment company.
Okay.
And then got my license, and then now I'm here.
Okay. So
so-
you're versed in this game.
A little bit. And my my parents weren't actually even upset. I was like, hey, I think I'm gonna just do this real estate thing. They're like, okay, if that's what you want to do. So they've been really supportive.
Because you're Hispanic too, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty understanding.
So
if you were Asian or Indian,
I'd be cut.
You'd be disowned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the streets.
Yeah. You'd be cooking curry somewhere in the back of the kitchen.
Wait, so they still don't know that you would sneak out? Oh,
they still don't know. Yeah,
this is gonna go on.
Yeah, they're gonna find out.
They won't. They're on Facebook.
They're gonna. Oh no, we were.
My dad actually just discovered TikTok, so.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I just got on TikTok.
Really? He'll send me like random videos of like people dressed up as Shrek, and he thinks it's the funniest thing.
Yeah. Is that what older people? Well, is he my age? Because that'd be rough.
Yeah. No. Yeah, maybe. No, you just turned 50, so no.
How dare you think I'm his age?
That's my dad's age.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I fucking need to go get Botox tomorrow. Tell Sam to get me a Botox appointment real quick. Bleep out the
His
name.
next video, he's like...
Bleep out the name. My next video. But every time I see ladies with Botox, I'm like, stare at their eyebrows, and I'm like, I go, if you raise your eyebrows, they just run into traffic?
What?
That's a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like driving on the 405 for their eyebrows. It's a real bad day. So what is it like for you guys being like this new generation in like today's era? Like you guys, I feel like you guys get kind of a lot of heat. Like millennials get a lot of heat, but we're also like really empowered because we're like the bridge between you guys and
well,
like
you guys are the ones that are like running the country right now. Like your guys, at least your guys' choices and everything. Like we're the next. Our generation is the next one in line.
Yeah, don't fuck it up.
Oh, we're not. No, we're not.
I mean,
I don't know. As much
mean?
as I hate to say it, like there's a lot of. I don't really agree with a lot of what my generation has to say.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
don't agree with your generation either. Can you guys start wearing tighter jeans, please?
No, because sometimes they do give you, waist.
Yeah, tall people struggle with.
No, you're a dude though. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I have
Okay.
some
No.
pretty baggy jeans.
Yeah, I mean,
Like some nice Levi's, thick Levi's. Or do you mean like the super baggy ones where they're...
I mean, just in general, like y'all need to be like women are supposed to be shapely. Like,
Yeah.
I can't, like y'all just wearing jeans like you're a cholo in East LA. Like,
Yeah.
if y'all start sagging, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I think that's out. I don't think that's part of like a thing no more anymore. Honestly, I rarely see sagging.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
We also
Thank
live,
God.
We also live in a Riverside County, so
Even like when I go to LA and stuff, I rarely see it.
yeah. Well, dude, I'm telling you, dude's jeans got tighter.
Mm-hmm.
Like every dude I see now is wearing skinny jeans, and like the women are wearing like these bell bottom things that are just they're not
You
attractive.
don't like bell bottoms?
They're not attractive. I'm
Really?
gonna say it. Whatever. I get comments. Go ahead and go crazy.
I feel like some girls can rock them. They're not
no
for
girls
everybody.
can rock it. I don't care if Shakira rocks bell bottoms. I'm gonna have a problem with it.
Huh. They're cute.
See, our generation is okay with like.
Bro, but y'all's generation doesn't even matter what's in between the jeans. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
yeah, y'all's generation is real like different. And but
Yeah.
even like in my generation, like it's like split. Like you have half of us that are like teeter-totter in the middle,
Right.
and then the other half that's like just way out there, like really trying to show face on like we're really woke. When I first started learning about woke, when I moved to Seattle, I learned what a charcuterie board was.
I love charcuterie boards.
Those are
Right?
Those are
amazing.
bomb as
Yeah.
fuck.
I just had one recently. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I learned what woke culture was.
Mm-hmm.
I made an insult to somebody, and then some dude stood up and was like, "Don't be using that word." And I grabbed him by the neck, and I was like, "I don't do white knights here." The look on his face of just pure fear. And my buddy Preston was like, "Please don't hurt my friend." I was like, Seattle's got a problem with me here. Down the block, they opened up a restaurant, and they put "fuck the patriarchy." I was like, God damn, I'm not gonna be accepted in society. But honestly, none of them feeding the homeless like I was. So for whatever.
Thank you
it's
for
worth.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not thank you, but you know what I'm doing that you're gonna love? I'm going to grandma's ranch. I did a toy drive. I sent her a bunch of money.
Mexico?
Yeah, I sent her a bunch of money, and she like bought toys for the entire ranch.
Wow. Cool.
For
No,
all the
you
kids.
didn't. That's awesome.
Did.
Wait, when are you going?
You want to go?
When?
Friday. I leave
Oh,
Saturday.
No, I can't.
Not this Friday. Next Friday.
No, that's way too last second.
What do you got going on?
Huh?
What do you got going on?
I got personal things.
Yeah, what personal things?
I got clients.
What are you gonna do? Sit there and just?
I got clients.
Huh?
I got clients.
Oh, you gonna watch BTS videos all day?
Maybe.
Is it a BTS concert?
Maybe.
If you go to a BTS concert, I'd go with you.
Let's do it.
I would want to see what that's like.
We should dress up too.
You would have to
Like
go in
a-
a crop top though.
In the crop top?
And
Yeah.
short shorts.
I don't have the mid, I got a belly.
It's okay.
Me too.
I got loose
You should
skin.
pierce it too. That'd
I
be
can't.
cute.
My belly button is hidden between two rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't see it.
A little peekaboo.
It looks like just fat. Like it looks like they put two Michelin tires together and it's just like squished. It's real bad.
Yeah, I don't think I want to see it.
Yeah, you know. When I take off my shirt, I go like this. Like I'm just pictures angled down. Like no matter what. So okay, let's get back to real estate for you guys. Do you guys find any challenges being so young in the marketplace?
Yeah, I think if we're younger, you know, typically when you see a realtor, they're usually in their 30s, 40s, 50s, middle-aged. And I think, like...
Hey, don't say middle age and include 30-year-olds. Okay.
That is kind of middle aged.
Fuck you. You know what
Okay.
middle aged is?
You know what?
You're in the
Okay.
middle of
Middle-aged.
your life. What do you? I'm about to die 60?
Oh, you're right.
Jesus, thanks for that.
No,
I'm gonna
okay.
get life insurance tomorrow.
30 and above, as I was saying, 30 and above, that's typically the typical
Yeah,
realtor. And I feel like when you see someone younger, you kind of have that issue. Oh, like, is this young kid like trustworthy enough to handle the biggest transaction of my life? And also, like, knowing someone who's older, you probably think they're probably experienced in the field. So that's definitely the biggest challenge I feel like I've encountered. But again, you just continue to sell yourself and just prove, everyone wrong. So
Yeah.
I think that's like the biggest thing when you're younger in the field. But I think that shouldn't really, make you quit the field at all. Like, everyone starts somewhere. Everyone starts young. Everyone's different. So I think that's the biggest one.
Yeah.
How about for
I
yourself?
agree. I've had in the same thing where I'll talk to them on the phone and then I send them my business card after and they're like, oh, you're a lot younger than I thought. It hasn't really deferred anything, but I do get that comment quite often. Or even at like open houses when I used to do them, they'd be like, oh, how old are you guys? And I'd kind of be like, and then I'd say my age and it'd be like, oh, okay. And that was it.
Yeah.
So it was, I don't know. But then I've also had, like, my first deal, when he came to the office, he was like, oh, I knew you were young. He was like, but I still want to work with you because I respected your follow-up or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think it goes both ways, just depending on the person that you're working with.
Yeah, you guys have like such an advantage in the marketplace right now. First off, you're in like the worst market that's probably been around
Well,
since.
I think that's a good thing.
That's a
because
great thing, yeah.
I rather learn at a
Right
tougher
now,
time
yeah.
than learn when it was a couple of years ago and it was super hot. And it's
Yep.
like, okay, I'm getting deals. Like, this is easy to me. And then, you shift to the market like this and it's just like, whoa, what the heck? Like, I thought I
what
was
just
doing it.
happened?
Huh?
Yeah, then you're just like, what just happened?
Exactly. I'd rather learn and struggle at first and then just
And then
learn the
pop
ins and outs.
And you
then-
have no overhead right now. So like you guys don't need a ton of transactions just to be able to survive this marketplace. Whereas like if you're a seasoned agent or like myself, right, we have like a shit ton of overhead. So we need to do a ton of transactions just to be
Keep
even.
up. Yeah.
So like you guys if you guys ride out the wave for the next year, like on the other side of this, forget it. But like some key things, like you just like if I were to, so like a quick role play, like if I'm a client, right, and like ask me how old are you?
How old are you?
Old enough.
I've heard that too. Once I got asked it a few times, some other agents to say I'm old enough.
Yeah, old enough. And like
Or-
give it with a little like attitude, like
Yeah.
old enough.
Yeah.
And they'll just be like, okay. Same
Yeah.
like if they ask you like how long have you been in the industry, don't ever go like, well, just be like, a while.
Mhm.
And
I
then
think my mentors actually, she always says to never say like, oh, like,
yeah, never.
yeah.
Never. Like
Interesting.
until even me, like when they're like, how long have you been in it? I'm like, forever.
Well, yeah, that goes back to, when you say you're brand new, you're like, oh, I've never done a transaction, then the client's gonna be like, oh, well,
Yeah.
if you've never done it, I'd rather have someone who's experienced,
Yeah.
so that's why it's important to be like, yeah, no, I've been in them for a while now.
Yeah.
Which I have.
Yeah, you say it for a while, and then you can always leverage like your team, like
Yeah, that's what I do. Or
Just-
sometimes I've even used like the brokerage. Like
Yeah.
me and my team have been in business for 15
I
years.
always say team.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
always
always
have a
get-
team.
I have my loan officer like we're part of a top 1% mortgage team. Boom, that's it. You hit them with that, and they're
Yeah.
done. But yeah, like clients are clients are fun to work with.
They are.
And like you guys go after the next gen. Like
That's why I'm excited.
Forget it.
Yeah. Like I just helped 22-year-old close, and that was pretty cool.
Wow.
Oh,
It
that's
was
awesome.
First home, and it was like the same. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, and you understand like the new forms of communication. I was trying to explain to my CEO like, yeah, I DM my customers, and he's like, what? I was like, yeah, DM them or like hit them on Facebook, like I text. Like, do you guys know what bomb videos are?
Yeah.
It's like a text and email video service. So it like does a bit.ly and it like embeds it into the email or the text message. But like that's a new form of communication. So you can really stand out because you understand it versus like, dude, a guy who's like, in their 50s, they're not gonna change. They're not gonna adapt to the new media platforms.
Yeah, and they're so used to doing what they've done their whole lives. So.
Yeah, and like in our era right now, like content is king, and like everything is out there, and information is free. Like these dudes and dudettes, we're doing.
I'm glad you threw that in there.
Yeah.
And dudettes, they were doing real estate when no one knew. Like they couldn't Google. There was an era where you didn't have Google.
No way.
It's crazy.
That's wild.
Yep. You know how you had to get information? You had to go to a building.
Book? Oh.
You had to go to a building.
Okay.
Yep. They call it a library.
Oh, what? I think my school had that.
Yep. And they have these things called books.
Okay.
Yep. And
Interesting.
then within that, like books, they had these things called encyclopedias. Yep. And you would get this like index card, and it would have a number on it, and then you would go find. Yeah, they had a Rolodex. And you'd go find the book, and you pull it out, and you have to look
find
through
it in the
that's,
page.
That's how people got information.
You could, like have landlines too, no? Like you didn't have cell phones.
Yeah, we didn't have cell phones.
Had
You would have to be like
or what is it?
the little circle thing.
Yeah.
I got that like a little bit, and then I got the phone that had attached to the wire, and then no wire.
Okay.
Do you know what a sidekick is?
Ooh, man, those
Gangster.
are the best.
Can you pull up a sidekick real
Those
quick?
are cool.
This is how
Those
you
are
used
cool.
to communicate with clients.
They're like
And then
kind of like a PSP, but
This was the iPhone of my era.
those are
oh,
Cool.
like the
Forget it.
BlackBerry.
Kind of.
Wasn't
Yeah,
that-
this was like competing with the BlackBerry at the same time. This shit was hot as fuck.
cool. Yeah.
This is way more fun than talking real estate, yeah? Like,
I wish we had one. We could just play with one.
oh, dude, a sidekick? I
Yeah.
probably have one.
Yeah?
Somewhere in my drawers downstairs. Yeah, sidekicks
That's
were
so
fucking
wild.
hot, dude.
Are you Android or iPhone right now?
How's that even a question?
You're Android, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
Yeah. How can you guys even be iPhone?
How could you not be iPhone?
Excuse me, they're about, first off, so I don't need my phone made by some little Chinese kid who has nets around his building. You know?
Yeah.
Their little hands make great iPhones.
Who makes
I get
Androids?
it. You know what? Let's not talk about who makes Androids. Kim Jong-un and his people, let them do whatever they want for my Samsung phone.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they dictate that one. What do you guys think about iPhone, about Apple trying to get Twitter off their app store?
I didn't even know about that.
Because, why? Because of Elon?
Yeah, because of Elon, because of the free speech.
Yeah. The whole yay, Trump.
Well,
all
Elon
that.
just banned Ye.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Dude, aren't you a Ye fan?
Huh?
It's like, are those Yeezys?
Would you post and I go, hey, you can't be posting Kanye on your story or whatever?
What do you mean? I never post Kanye.
That's cool, bro. No, I get it. Like, if you want to... hey, for music, shout out to him, but like...
Nah, but he's mentally ill.
Yeah, he's got
just
some
mentally-
problems.
he's mentally ill.
Yeah. Someone needs to grab Kanye, put him in a dark room, and just say, let's just watch BTS videos.
Let's let it rip.
Let's just watch BTS videos. Kanye, you're good. You're rich. You had sex with Kim Kardashian. Look, you've lived. Let's order Uber Eats. Let's get you off the media and watch BTS videos. I love that.
But
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the Twitter thing. Is like, are they actually gonna go through with that? Do you know?
I don't think so. They got so much
There's
pushback.
no way. Twitter's the biggest.
They got way too much pushback for that.
Yeah, like everyone uses Twitter. News outlets, everyone.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Why were they trying to get rid of it though?
They were, like, you want the conspiracy theory or like?
Both.
Right, like the conspiracy theory is that like Elon is a challenge to like the construct of what all the media companies are trying to portray.
Okay.
Right, so like the idea is that everybody's in like unison trying to push out this like woke culture, and like Elon is the one who has fuck you money to say like fuck that, we're not gonna abide by what you guys want us to push out, we're not gonna abide by sheep mentality.
Okay,
so then,
I can respect that.
Yeah, I love Elon.
Yeah.
No, am I ever gonna drive a Tesla? You get out of your fucking mind.
Maybe in 10 years when everything's got to be electric.
Dude, when I bought my car, I literally text my buddy. I was like, make sure I get the one that has the least amount of gas mileage. Like, I'm not. I'm going the opposite of electric.
Why don't you take electric cars?
Huh?
They're just not fast.
They're faster 0 to 60 than like my Mustang. But like, I don't know. I just wanted to go against you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah, I just was like,
Do you
know
really?
what?
No.
Yeah.
I was just like,
He's like fossil fuels.
yeah. Well, also it's actually better for the environment than what it takes to make the batteries for the Tesla, and and right now we don't have the technology to be able to get rid of the battery. Like you can't repurpose it, and you can't recycle it.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, I know, because that's not what they want you to believe.
Who's they?
You know they.
Who's they?
Biden, dude. I don't know. Kamala Harris and her Timberlands.
He's like,
Can you pull up Kamala
like-
Harris Timberlands, bro? They're so fire.
what are your thoughts on Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate?
Top G.
All right, well, Andrew Tate, first off, Andrew, look at those Tims. Hold on. Can we shout out?
Those are nice.
Shout out to Tim.
No, those are nice,
No,
actually.
Yeah. Shout
I
out
like
to
those.
She's out in the
She
workforce.
got hated for that picture, though.
Really?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because no one actually goes to work in Timberlands.
Those are really.
Aren't they
she's
steel
the
toe?
She's the VP.
They're
like,
nice, though, yeah.
She's the VP.
She's the most hated VP ever.
I think that's actually true.
Yeah. It is true. Her approval rating is
Well,
trash. Right
Biden's it's changed now, but I remember I think it was sometime in the summer, Biden's approval rating was the same, or was actually worse than Trump's approval rating from like the
way
same.
worse. It still is.
It still is?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
It was like all-time lows. It was like Jimmy Carter's low.
Yeah, it's bad.
That was a president.
Good. I don't know who that was.
Yeah, that was a previous president. He's the, like,
He just passed.
Who was
no?
before Obama?
Bush.
Bush. Yeah.
And then prior to him?
Clinton.
God damn, you're faster than this than I am. Clinton, yeah.
And prior to him?
Bush.
Again?
Yeah.
The father.
The father, yeah.
He just passed. And then there was Reagan, and then there was Carter.
Yeah.
And then there was Ford, and then there was...
I don't know. But so I just learned after Carter, when Reagan came, he developed Reaganomics.
Correct.
So, like,
Yeah.
he established economy. So he was pushing for... I was asking, like, what the fuck happened to all the money because of the FTX debacle? Do you know what the FTX thing was?
Sounds very familiar. Can you explain?
This guy created this crypto platform. It was the second
I
largest...
knew it had to do something with crypto.
Yeah, it was the second
scandal.
Yeah, it was the second largest. Do you know what a Ponzi scheme is?
Mm-mm.
So
No.
Ponzi
Like a
scheme is
pyramid?
basically you like line up 100 people, right?
Okay.
So this is a Ponzi scheme, us three, right? I tell you, hey, if you give me $500 in a year, I'm gonna give you 700.
Okay.
And then I go to Mark and I go, Mark, if you give me 700, I'm gonna give you 900, right?
Okay.
So then so you give me 500, he gives me 7, right? So then I go, here's your 700, but you're human, so you're greedy. So then you go, well, no, I'm gonna reinvest that, right? So then I go to Mark and I go, here's your 900. And then he goes, well, no, I'm gonna reinvest that too, right? So that's the Ponzi scheme. It's just a never-ending game of I take your money to pay him, his money pays me, and then it's a never-ending cycle.
But how do you make money?
At the end of it, I keep it all.
So we get scammed?
Yep.
Oh.
That's the Enron scam. Do you know what Enron was?
No.
This was the biggest like Ponzi scheme ever created. They did it with like thousands of people. But basically FTX was the biggest Ponzi scheme since Enron ever made. But they
Interesting.
use crypto tokens because a crypto token really has no like underlying value. Like there's no point to it. Even Bitcoin, like there's no reason Bitcoin is worth $17,000 today because it has no backing. The value of currency is based off of like what you value it. The reason the US dollar first created is because it was actually backed by gold. It's called the gold standard. So like for every dollar, there was X amount of gold.
Okay.
And they wouldn't print money without having the gold. But that's gone now. Now they just print money like fucking crazy. Actually, in 2000, between 2020 and 2021, they printed 4 out of every $10 that's in rotation.
Yeah, it's something like 70% of the money supply right now is printed during COVID, no?
40%.
40?
Yeah. But like going to like why, like right now the economy's garbage because everyone's holding their money. So like post-Carter era, Reaganomics was like he was pushing economy, which is transactions. So that's when money's flowing. So when you're in a good economy, money's moving. That's how people make money. That's how you feel a strong economy. But right now everyone's saving. Everyone's like, oh, I'm not gonna make moves.
Because everything's so expensive.
Well, everything's so
Inflation,
expensive,
inflation, hyperinflation.
Hyperinflation. It's called stagflation when you're in a depressed economy, meaning people are losing their jobs and then everything's going up in price. The only other time this has happened was Jimmy Carter.
And eventually, when does that end? Like the hyperinflation?
So the feds are trying to get inflation under control by raising interest rates,
Okay.
right? So if money's cheap, everyone's using money and taking money out. And so then money's losing its value, right? So as they raise rates, they make money more expensive. And eventually, actually, to control the economy, you need people to lose their jobs. And you need people to like actually like hurt. The economy needs to hurt. So the reason why they're raising interest rates, they make money more expensive. And so then money just stops moving because people stop borrowing money, right? People stop using money. People start storing money. And so when the money stops moving, the economy just collapses because it freezes. And
Got
so
it.
like as everything gets more expensive, people stop making moves and then they start living off of necessities rather than luxuries.
Got it.
So then money just sits and then you're really fucked. And so this ends when they lower interest rates. So Google Freddie Mac 30-year average mortgage chart. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, check this out. This is the answer to your question. When is the economy gonna get better? Scroll down to 2008. Okay, 2008. Who was president?
Bush.
Obama gets elected, right?
Right.
So
Well,
Bush
yeah,
is
okay.
president. Obama gets elected. Okay, so 08 crash, right? Economy crashes. They implement something called Dodd-Frank, which is where they underwrite loans differently. Blah blah blah. Okay, so 2008 we can agree on election. Elections are every
4 years.
4 years, exactly. Okay, so let's look at rates. So on the bottom here, it says annual average rate. So in 08, average rate 6%. They want to make the economy better, so they start to lower rates, right? So mortgage rates can follow a trend of the Fed rate. So they
Okay.
lower rates, so they make money more accessible. This re-stimulates the economy, Reaganomics, the money starts to move because there's more money available to people. So rates drop to 5, right? 2010, 4, 2011, 4. Now, 2012 is what?
The next election.
Next election year. When does the campaign trail start?
November,
March.
March.
Okay, look at what happens in March. They start to slam rates down, right?
Yeah.
As they get closer to the election, rates start to come down. Here's the election in November, right? Go up to 2013. Rates start to come up.
Right.
Now we're 2 years out of an election right now. We just had the midterms. So look at where rates are the highest. 2 years before the next election.
So midterms
Now look at what happens when we get to 2016 to the next election.
starts.
The feds drop rates right when the campaign trail starts. Now go to 2020, right? 2018, 2 years before, look at rates. They're at the highest point. As soon as you hit the election trail, boom, rates slam down. So we're at the high point of rates, not only mortgage rates, but like the feds raising rates. They have to re-simulate the economy before they try to like hit the campaign trail. Now, a recession typically was 2 negative quarters of GDP, meaning that we lost money as an economy.
That just happened.
That happened Q1 and Q2 of this year, but then the feds went, we're going to change the definition. Webster, you're wrong. So we've been in a recession for a while. We're actually, again, we're in a state of the economy called stagflation. And so what they're going to do next is they got to lower rates, but they still got to get the economy under control, because if they let inflation keep going, people just get used to paying more for stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Like eventually people start getting used to paying $5 a gallon, and they don't want that to happen. Right? They want to get it under control. So then they'll crash the economy, so then they have to make money cheap again. we're at the point where people are starting to like lose their jobs, and so the feds are gonna raise rates one more time by 0.5% at the end of this year, and then going into Q1, we're gonna really see like the hard part of the crash, not just in housing, but like as a country and probably as a globe. So what's gonna happen is Q1 it's gonna be really bad. Q2 it's gonna be kind of bad. You guys know what I mean by Q1 and Q2?
Yeah.
So Q2 is gonna be kind of bad and then in Q3 of next year you're gonna start to see rates start to taper down. But you really need a booming economy by the time Q2 of 2024 hits. And so it takes a little bit for all of it to start to happen, because they're not gonna go from the prime rate right now. The 10-year bond is about 5.5. So they're not going to go from, they're going to take the prime rate down slowly. They're not just going to like, this is an anomaly for them to go this fast up. They're not going to try to go this fast down. But I would say that 6 months, we're in December, so 6 months from now, you're going to start to see the economy slowly start to trickle back up. So like what I'm telling my people, like I'm flying to Atlanta in late February, early March, because I'm gonna go pick up flips, right? And that's the time where you want to get ready. That's when your buyers are gonna really have the opportunity to pick up properties at the lowest price.
In Q2?
Right at the beginning of Q2. All of Q2 is really, but then that's the start of buying season from March till like July. So, you gotta just be ready. Well, March through August is buying season. Like, you have schools getting out, you have tax returns, tax money, but then just weather.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it just moves at that time. Guys, this was super fun. Sorry this got boring at the end here. I'm trying.
No, this is really
this is really interesting. I didn't know this.
Give you guys some economic lessons here. I know I'm full of it. Mark's like, dude, you used to like, yeah. This is a different side of me, huh? You've never seen this side?
No, I watched your videos.
You've never seen the business side. Cool. I appreciate you guys. I believe in both of you guys. Like, shout out to you guys for being in this industry. Mark, I'm really proud of you for making this move.
Thank you.
And you too. Like, I barely know you, but like,
appreciate it.
Welcome to the industry, guys. You guys are absolutely gonna kill it. Congratulations. You guys made the best decision you could have by joining real estate. So kudos to y'all.
Thank you.
And thanks for teaching me what BTS is.
Yeah.
And also,
no problem.
Tell all your friends to wear tighter pants. What are we doing?
I got you.
What are we doing here?
Show some peach.
Yeah, like, oh, damn. I didn't say it. You did, Like,
yeah.
Thanks, homie.
Thank you.
Peace out, y'all.